Hello YouTube, this is a beer review of Bob's 47 Oktoberfest from Boulevard Brewing. With the neighbors talking and the dogs barking, let's see what we can do with this review. Nothing on the label, saying much about anything. The label is fairly plain and simple. A whole lot went into that. So, around these here parts, Boulevard Brewing is a very, very popular local brew. It's the largest in the area, from what I understand. Unfortunately, it had been sold out. It was a local man, and he found that he could get a lot more money by cashing out than keeping up. Here we are. It's pretty. Color on your end is about the same color on my end. It is a brown with a lot of red hues to it. Almost a rich honey color. A nice tight lace on top. Lots of carbonation. And a wonderful nose. Lemons and the different fall scents start to come out. Very well done. Now, of Bob's 47, I wish you'd done my research. I don't know who the heck Bob is. But it was made by Oktoberfest. And it is very nice, visually and on the nose. Head retention, not so good. But, what are you going to do? Fruity. Vanilla. Hints of cinnamon. Very nice through. Now, the hop, on the other hand, the bitter hop, not so much. If I get more the sky. There we are. Not so much on the hop. So it's not an overly bitter beer, which I do like my dark, and I do like full body, but bitter for bitter's sake, like a hop, does not thrill me. So I avoid IPAs and other things along that line. And this, if you're the same way, you're gonna like this. The bitter hop comes in late. The hang time stays a little past long enough. Yeah. It stays on the palate just long enough for everything to cycle its way through. By the time you're ready for your next sip, it's now on the downswing of that hang time. So, quite nice if you want a nice slow tempo sipping beer. Fitting for the time of year of obviously Oktoberfest in the fall, I would have to say yes, because there's not so much bitter in it to make it this is too much for winter. It's just nice for fall. I don't think it's just enough body for wintertime, where you'd have a Guinness or something. That I don't think is there. But I also think it's too rich and too heavy for summertime. So locking it into spring and fall, as well, there's enough fall spices, or at least enough to fool your palate. Because it says Oktoberfest right on it. Obviously, you're looking for those types of things, and my palate wants to believe they are there. If they're not there, well, no big deal. It's still quite tasty, but my palate wants to believe those spices are there. The fruit notes come in beautifully. I think that's what carries it across the finish line are all the wonderful fruit notes. Excuse me. The mouthfeel, a little on the watery side, but not too bad. Heavy on the palate, but not too bad. So this would go very well in an Oktoberfest. And I'm not exactly saying much, just can't be read on the label. Good luck in trying to find this. Like I said, Boulevard, though they are trying to stretch their way across the Mississippi, I don't know if they have or not. That was part of the reasons why they were sold, was that the other brewery company conglomerate had a greater reach. And supposedly that was one of the reasons for the sell. But no, the owner, local boy, got a fistful of cash, and yeah, he was quite pleased. Though he never did say how much he got, but he was very pleased with running off with it. This was shortly around the time Budweiser was being no longer American. Off it went. And so it is hard to find a good national beer. Yuenglings is I think it's the only big one left. After that, it's just, medium and smalls. And good luck in trying to get them, because if you find one you really like, it's, where and how on the internet can you try to get it ordered and how or ship. Turns out I have found that when it comes to shipping alcohol across state lines, every state you need a license or some sort of tag, and that each tag, of course, exorbitant amount of money, because I presume you're going to make it up, so why not charge a lot? There are some organizations out there in which are trying to collect as many of these licenses, these tags as possible, so you can go and get, a Stone from California, all the way, say Ohio, or Boulevard here. So you try to get that in Minnesota, good luck. But more of these companies are really collecting these tags. Now, the question comes up is, if you're in a state in which there's a low amount of buyers, then it's not worth them buying the license for that state. Now you're screwed again. I don't appreciate the global marketing companies gobbling up, especially very prize winning and local appreciating breweries, Boulevard, Budweiser, and so forth. Now, I understand it gives them greater reach, but I don't know. Just me ranting. But either way, about the beer. Great nose, nice mouthfeel. It fits perfectly well with Oktoberfest, but I don't think it would fit anywhere else, because it's either too heavy for summer, too light for winter. So it fits nicely in its little niche. And the fact that you only can find it this time of year also makes it more fitting. So if you can get it, this is Bob's 47 Oktoberfest. Boulevard beer. Very tasty. Worth trying. Until next time, my friends, keep on drinking.